Bit of an interesting battle we have here today. I have a really cool team. My opponent has a pretty cool team. The whole point of this team was actually to showcase and strengthen Chandelure using Ribomb's Sticky Web. The only reason Ribombi is OU, not even sure if I'm saying the mon's name right. Only reason it's mainly being used is because of its speed tier. It can just drop Sticky Webs super fast and it has the Focus Sash. So using that, I can bring in Chandelure and just fire bombs with choice specs. But disclaimer, I will not be showcasing Chandelure as the MVP in this video. I will be posting a video with it very shortly. My opponent has a very scary team. They have the Indeedee, they have the Hisuian Braviary, so I'm assuming that will be their gimmick. They also have some other threats in the back like the Iron Valiant and the Tinglu, but diving right in, they lead off with the Moose Watering Helmet thing, Tinglu. Not a bad lead, but not super ideal for me just because it tanks so many hits like the Moonblast and the Bug Buzz. Really won't do a whole lot. But I'll drop my Sticky Webs and they're probably just gonna set up Stealth Rocks and Spikes doing what it does best. This thing is freaking annoying. It is a huge wall, but no surprise there. It goes for Stealth Rocks. I get up my Sticky Webs, no problem. And I'm thinking I could switch out, but there's no point in doing so because if he has Whirlwind, all I'm gonna be doing is switching and taking chip damage with the entry hazards, and then if they Whirlwind, they'll just keep bringing in more mons to take the damage. So I'd rather just stay in, see how much a Moonblast does. It's stab, super effective, and it does about 40%, not bad. It's actually kind of good. And homie has the red card here, not something that I've ever seen on a Tinglu. He's like, you thought I was gonna Whirlwind? Nah, I'm forcing your ass out of here. So I have nothing to do, I just go into Gliscor. Kind of a cool and unique strat just because now it's forcing me to go into something to take the chip damage on the Stealth Rocks. And it's just unfortunate though because now I can activate my Toxic Orb right away and get that health back. If it was a different mon, it would have been a lot more ideal for him. So we're gonna make use of having Gliscor out here because taking down a Tinglu with the Gliscor, quite honestly, not the easiest thing to do, but when you have the utility Toxic set, it gets a lot easier. We can exploit its status right now and also return the favor by getting our spikes up. So Sticky Webs plus spikes, don't mind if I do, I'll take it. Just gonna return the favor here. So this Moose, maybe he's putting in work and laying the groundwork, but my Gliscor is gonna be doing it a lot better. I get my spikes down, I have my Sticky Webs, I'm happy. And you know what, I thought I've seen a lot of things in life. I'm a pediatric ER nurse, but I've never seen a Tinglu with a red card and Memento at the same time. So I'm a utility Gliscor sitting with -2 attack because the Tinglu decided to off itself. You see a lot of things when you decide to battle competitively, quite honestly. Is that one of them? Not always. Could it work? Probably not, but we'll see. He goes into Indeedee here, no surprise. He wants to set up the Psychic Surge. I'd rather knock off the Terrain Extender because 99% of the time that's what Indeedees have. So that's what I'm gonna do here. It's not gonna do a whole lot of damage, but I don't need him having 8 turns of Psychic Terrain with the Hisuian Braviary and an Iron Valiant maybe with a Psychic move. Like, who knows? You never know. And my opponent now decides to commit a double homicide. Indeedee going for the Healing Wish. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna pretend like I do, but I really don't. He's finally gonna bring in the Hisuian Braviary here, and dude's rocking the Louis Vuitton purple and blue goggles. Hisuian Braviary is a pretty cool design. Its shiny's even sicker. And you know what? My Gliscor is like, all right, like you might look fresher than me, but I'm about to poison you. So you can try all you want. It's not gonna happen. Look at Gliscor with those dead eyes. He's just honestly staring down the face of death right now because Braviary is gonna come in and absolutely rocket shit. Actually, I could decide to knock off. He probably has, I don't know. I'd rather Toxic it, quite honestly. But he's going to go and Terrasilize here and make shit even worse and stir the pot. And he's gonna go Terra Psychic here. So going full on adaptability Braviary. This is scary. Dude is scary. Whoever said birds aren't real lied because this bird is alive, real, and just got a crit on my Gliscor. So that really sucks. I was hoping to live 1, but with the Psychic Terrain and the Terra, there was no shot. The crit didn't even matter, I don't even think, because Gliscor is just not specially tanky whatsoever. Either way, I'm gonna have to beat this thing by exploiting its weaknesses, and that is its singular typing now. It's just a psychic type, and this thing is slow as all shit. Like, it really is super slow. Its speed tier is garbage, so I could bring in my Tinkerbell here, Rabambi. That would make the most sense, because I could just go for Bug Buzz. Unfortunately, I don't have the Focus Sash anymore, so that sucks, but I am faster. When I tell you that I was doing math in my head, actually no, I wasn't doing math in my head, I was using it on my phone. I was so happy to see that I was still faster than this thing, because the Bug Buzz comes through hella hard. Like, that was a lifesaver. Like, that really was. Does so much, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. And he gets another crit. I don't think it mattered. And now the next thing to come in really is Iron Moth here, because doing the calcs again, Iron Moth, booster energy, invested in speed. I think I outspeed this thing by like, what, 24 points? It's pretty good. I just narrowly escaped death, because honestly, if I didn't have anything that outsped it, I probably would have been game right then and there. And I hate losing to Psychic Terrain. I just think it's such cheese. It's a valid strategy. It's just cheese, bro. So I'm gonna go for Fiery Dance. Hope I get the special attack boost. That's all I can really kind of cross my fingers for, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna cook this bird for dinner. Absolutely roast it, knock it out. I don't get the special attack boost, unfortunately, but the nice thing is that he loses his Braviary. That's basically what his team is centralized around. His Terra is gone. I still have mine in the back. So it's a win for me at the moment. He still has 3 more mons. He's gonna bring the Shandy here. It's shiny. I also have a shiny. Mine's better by default. And you know, he gets hit with the spikes and the sticky web, so that's good. I like the mons that I have in the back, and I really don't want to keep switching to take you know, entry hazard chips. So I'd rather just leave the Iron Moth in here. So I'm thinking about it, but honestly, I'd rather just go for the Sludge Wave here. I could hope that I get the poison off. That'd be really good. Sludge Wave doesn't do a whole lot. I don't get the poison, and homie has Trick Room. I could never bet money that I would ever see a Chandelure run Trick Room. I just couldn't. I literally bring Rabambi to run Sticky Web because I want to go faster and I want to cripple his team. And all of a sudden, ironically, Chandelure has Trick Room. I could not be any more unlucky than that move right there. The music's fitting too. And he has Citrus Berry too. What a wild set. 2023, man. Anything goes. This is so buns right now. This is so buns. This whole team literally revolves around Hisuian Braviary and setting it up. It's kind of genius, but it's so freaking evil and so ironic. Just so completely ironic. I can't bring in Chandelure here because his Chandelure is now slower, but we'll go faster because of Trick Room. Ogerpon I feel like is endgame for me because I have the Terra Water still, and I can just Ivy Cudgel the crap out of everything that remains. I also like Terra Steel Zama because I could Heavy Slam Clefable and Iron Valiant, and Trick Room will wear off at some point. But I feel like Zama's the move just because I can body a hit better than the others can. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to bring in Zama, and I'm going to go for Crunch, and it should take down the Chandelure. But my god, this is just such a uphill battle for no type reason. Damn. Alright, he's going to go for Fire Blast. He lands it, and... Alright, I'm done. I'm done. GG's, I guess. So the Crunch is not going to take out the Chandelure now because I'm burned. Wow. I run Sticky Webs, he runs Trick Room. I go for Crunch, he gets the burn on the Fire Blast. I think it has like 10% chance to do so. Okay. Alright, great. Psychic Terrain goes away. I'm gonna go back to commentating anyway. I mean, I know the outcome of the battle. It happened a few nights ago, but I'm reliving the traumatic experiences from this because damn is this annoying. But at the same time, can't get upset about it, you know? This is Pokemon, it happens all the time, you know? Part of the game is hacks, and it is what it is. So he takes out my Zama with Shadow Ball, as to be expected. I'm thinking Ogerpon really is the move here. I'd like to showcase Shandy this match, but Ogerpon, I have Terra Water still, you know, so that'll give me a good special defense boost when I decide to Terra. So I'd rather at this point just bring it in. I'm fast. I know I'm fast, and just knock everything out. Ivy Cudgel, hopefully. So that's my goal here. Ogerpon heard of all the nonsense that was going on and was like, you know what, Chandelure, cut it out. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you with my mallet. and takes out the Chandelure right now. Ogerpon is a real one, not one to be messed with. I know she's got my back. Now he's gonna bring Clefable, and honestly, I shouldn't be fearful, but you never know. Clefable can kind of come in and do some really weird things sometimes, so I just decide to Terrasilize here, get my special defense boost, go for the boosted Ivy Cudgel. It's gonna do a lot. It probably won't kill, but I'd rather just do as much damage as possible. Yeah. Ivy Cudgel gonna come through, and it does a ton of damage. It's definitely gonna be 2-hit KO. Clefable's gonna Gravity here. I don't know why. Quite honestly, I really don't. So much has happened in this battle that has caught me off guard, so this is just one more thing, but hey, you know. My opponent battled really well. I just, oh my gosh, I got so lost in some of that setup there. So Clefable now goes down. It's just the Iron Valiant, and at this point, a lot of the frustration has gone away, and we should win. We should be able to take this down in one shot. I was just nervous that Clefable had Thunder Wave, and then that could have honestly put a wrench in a lot of my plans here, but it's fine. Booster Energy is going to reveal that this is actually a physically attacking Iron Valiant, which, yeah, could have been really bad for my Chandelure had it survived a shot and gone for knockoff. I go for Ivy Cudgel, and that is the end of the line right now. That's the battle. That's the game. Thankfully, Ogerpon comes through, getting that last-minute sweep, and really good games of my opponent. Hats off to you for that pretty cool strategy. It's quite something. But thanks, guys, so much for watching. I appreciate you as always. Feel free to leave a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you like this. I will be posting more content, and I will see you on the next one.